All right.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the MS7 Morning Show. Okay, I guess we'll have to go ahead and start because my thing was not doing right this morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, Blammo.
Good morning.
Good morning, Paper. Maybe stepped away. Good morning, Sim.
Good morning.
Or evening. Good morning, Penn.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, my Deb.
You went to grab coffee.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He said he'd be back. Okay. Good morning, Flick Chick 2. Good morning, Clifford. Good morning, Miss Gloria. Hopefully everybody's had a great weekend. Hopefully everybody's enjoyed their Memorial Day. And let's not forget that was here in the U.S. That's to memorize our memory of our veterans and our soldiers, the ones that's fallen and that still served our country so that we could be under the blanket of freedom that we are in here in this country. Did anybody do anything special for the holiday yesterday? Good morning, Carl. Did you do anything special for the holiday yesterday, Paper? Maybe. Yeah. Oh, okay. You do anything for the holiday yesterday, Penn?
Yeah, I was, just chilling with family.
Okay. Well, we did ours on Sunday. We had a cookout and did everything with the family on Sunday. So I just used yesterday. We just relaxed for the most part. My dear, have you made it back yet?
Who what?
I was asking, have you done it? Did you do anything special for the holiday yesterday?
Nah.
No. Or this weekend?
We had kind of an all-in-one for a bunch of stuff Sunday, granddaughter's birthday, and then a few other things going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did most of ours on Sunday as well, our family. So everybody could rest up for work on Monday. So we didn't do much yesterday either. So hopefully everybody was well rested. Like I said, had a great weekend. And I will get some news real quick, and then we'll go on to the subject. One second. Know that the theaters are opening up, and there's a lot of movies that's going straight to theater. So like A Quiet Place, and there's several other movies that's going straight to theater. So they're not gonna be going to streaming as well. Like A Quiet Place 2, they took that away from HBO. It was going to HBO Max as well, but it's not any longer. It's going to go straight to theaters. So a lot of people may have to wait longer to see it, or they may just have to wait till when it's on to that special night if they don't want to pay the full price. Like on Tuesdays or whatever day they have discounts, if they have them discount days, because I don't know if the theater been closed so long, where they still have that discount day. Also, Walmart's budget device, the new On, is being listed for as low as $25 in the store. They have two versions, and one version is as low as $25. So if you want to try to go out and check that out, you can get it as low as $25. Haystack News will launch a dedicated pop-up channels for major news events starting June 1st, which is today. Also, today is also the day that if you have photos like your Google Photos, today is the day you no longer can get Google Photos for free. you're gonna have to. If you had the free version, you're gonna have to start paying. So remember that you're gonna have to find other ways to back up your photo content. Because for years, people, took for granted, save their photos on their phone and stuff, and Google will back it up for free. But now you'll have to pay. So today is the day that it's no longer free. Does anybody have anything they'd like to say on that? Once again, we'll start with you, Maud. How do you feel about it no longer being free?
Well, do they give you a specific amount for free?
Yes, the lowest price starts at no. I mean, yeah, they used to get a specific amount. Now it's no amount for free. Now you have to start at $1.99.
Well, in that case, I would say it's time to switch to OneDrive or another service that does have free space. I mean, you can use Google Drive to store your videos or store your pictures, but it's. I would look and be switching to something else that's going to be free.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, all mine gets backed up to OneDrive, so I have all my stuff. I mean, yes, I use Google for Google contacts and different things, but I use OneDrive because I always use deals through Microsoft to up my OneDrive storage for free for a year periodically, so I get extra space on that anyway.
Good morning, Michael, Kiko. Let me see if I missed anybody else. Ken, good morning. What about you, Penn? What are your thoughts?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people knew this was coming on this particular date. It's unfortunate for the people that didn't read the fine print. There are some workarounds that's out there, but some people have already went to a different storage solution. So, yeah, best of luck to everybody. I hate that they did that, but it's sad. Because I know a lot of people depended on that, but yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do at the end of the day.
Depends, some people will just pay for it. Like, it's not expensive, they'll do it, but a lot of people don't want to pay. It really depends on what you want to do.
Right.
I know as for me, I've always, besides, having them backed on Google, I've had some on my Amazon. I've always used Amazon. I've always backed up my pictures on a flash drive. Because you never know when it's going to, like you said, start charging, or when that service is going to all of a sudden go away. So I've always, and then I also use free prints, which I print out my pictures anyway. I print them out. I have them made into books, different things like that as well. So I always have different ways to always have my photos. I don't trust the cloud completely with photos because pictures are stuff that can't be replaced, so I don't completely trust the cloud. That's the reason why I do have a flash drive as well as print out certain pictures still to this day.
Yeah, I was going to say if depending on the amounts and everything else, when you get pictures printed, make sure you ask for or get negatives made. Negatives will outlast any cloud storage or any storage.
For sure. Paper, have you made it back?
Yep.
Okay. Any thoughts? What are your thoughts about it going away today? And
I bet you there's going to be a lot of people doing a lot of downloading.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate because I know a lot, like Penn was saying, and that's the only person really I caught was the very end of that. But a lot of people depended on that, and a lot of people probably still don't know exactly what to do or where to go. But there are a lot of options out there. You just got to do a little bit of research, So it's definitely unfortunate, but it's one of those things that, you know, that just everything doesn't last forever. So you got to be prepared and have a backup to your backup.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. Always have a backup to your backup.
Yeah. I mean, I have most of our pictures on externals, as well as the cloud, only because we have, I have multiple terabytes of pictures because I have all the family's pictures too. So, but yeah, I mean, I have them backed up in a couple different cloud services and on external hard drives now. So, I should be okay. But
Oh yeah, for sure. Really quickly, everything that's coming to Netflix this week, Prime, Hulu, and so on and so forth. Starting with Netflix, they got a show called The Abduction, American Outlaws, Bad Teacher, Black Hose, The Edge, We All Know, Cradle to the Grave, Flip, Fools Rush In, Happy Ending, Season 1, Happy Ending, Season 2, Happy Ending, Season 3, I Am Sam, Love Jones, $1 Billion Baby, Ninja Assassins, The Soul Skulls Castle, Season Moon, Giants, Seven Souls in the Skulls Castle, Stand By Me, Starsky and Hutch, Sweet Fire, Super Monster, Once Upon a Rhyme for Netflix Family, Swordfish, and so on and so forth. Also in June, Two Hearts. Also this month, I got Two Hearts, Alone, Season 7, Carnival, a Netflix film. And it's a long list. I'm not going to keep going. I know the list was so long. And Hulu, some of the things coming to Hulu is The Donut King, One Love, To the World to Come, Most Wanted Mob, Perfect Day, Prayer for Dying, Adventures of Titan, Across the Universe, Alive, Hunt for Blood, Orchard, Anaconda, Offspring, Anaconda 3, Offspring, Amphobia, Batman Begins, The Big Chill, The Birdcage, sorry, Black and White, Blair Witch Project, Book of Shadows, Bloody Sunday, let me see. Also movies like Driven, El Segundo, Face Off, Forbidden, The Full Monty, and it goes on. Let me see. Amazon Prime, some of the things that's coming to Amazon Prime is Doom, Family Man, Britannica, 50/50, Alive, American Werewolf in London, Burnt After Reading, Chicken Run, and the list goes on. And those are some of the things that's coming out this month or this week on Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. So that's a lot of shows and movies that are coming out.
So, hey, Sharon.
Yes.
And you may have covered this before, but I don't use Google for photos for storage, so I haven't paid any attention to it. But you're still getting 15 gig. It's just that counts towards your Gmail, your drive space, everything.
Oh, okay.
So you still get 15 gig.
That's how much was always originally free anyway, just the 15
correct.
gig.
The only difference is now that pictures will count toward that limit. So that's what they're changing. So that's not as big a deal for some, or for probably most. But if it is, well, that's time to start looking at other options as a secondary storage or primary storage.
Also, Also, another thing I wanted to tell people, reiterate, and I did a video, put out a video 2 times on it. If you're in Telegram, Telegram saves everything. If I go to Mod's group, Pen's group, Papers group, my group, Blamo's group, all them pictures, every time, everything I stroll by, it saves every picture. Those are considered being saved in your photos. Make sure you periodically delete that. Delete it once a day, every other day, often as possible, because it saves so many photos. And before you know it, why am I running out of space? Why is it saying my storage is full of my pictures? Half of them pictures are just because you visit Telegram.
Yep.
So remember that. If you're on your phone and you're in Telegram, make sure that you study deleting them pictures. Pictures, videos, everything. If you go towards a GIF, past a GIF, that's considered a video. And that's in your photos. So that's a video that's being saved. So make sure you're study deleting that. Also, Fabu plans pricing that will get. Let me see if they're planning on higher pricing. 1 second. So yeah, that's something definitely. I tell people all the time. Telegram, even Facebook and stuff. Facebook, when you go on Messenger and stuff, study pop-ups, go and delete a lot of that stuff too. That study eats up your space. If you have Messenger on your phone, that eats up a lot of your space.
Don't have any of those.
Pardon me?
Don't use any of those.
For those who do use it,
Yeah.
make sure. Mm-hmm.
I find this funny. Just because the topic, I looked it up. OneDrive is 15 gig.
Mm-hmm.
So if this ever comes up and I say this, I'm not misspeaking, but my OneDrive free is 30 gig because I am a previous Windows Phone user.
Oh, okay.
So thanks to Windows Phone, I got 15 gig free for life from Microsoft, which is why I have 30 gig.
Wow. Good morning, Trooper. Good morning, Nice. Paper, would you like to let us know what's going on with Tyrone Mobile Tuesday?
Sure. So this week they're celebrating 5 years of the T-Mobile Tuesday. So they're doing a couple of things. A $5 promo card for Baskin Robbins. 3 months free of Tidal, hi-fi music. A free photo puzzle from Shutterfly. You buy one, get one Sunday hour of play on Top Golf. They are having a 5-week bonus gift challenge. So every week you can go in and enter to win that. And then you got T-Mobile Travel for Booking.com up to 40% off, and up to 30% off of theme parks. Pandora, the ad-free weekends, 10 cents off a gallon at Shell. And also they're doing the prize this week for the $5,000 giveaway. So there's a couple ways to enter in it. And that's it.
That's exciting. Thank you for letting us know. That's exciting. I'm definitely entering that giveaway because, hey, you can't use extra money, right?
That's it. I didn't realize it's been 5 years since they've been doing the Tuesday thing.
Me neither. It just seemed like it's. I mean, I know it's been out a minute, but
doesn't seem like 5 years.
I know, and that's great. That Tyrone Mobile Tuesday is great. They really do give great benefits. There's a few things they went away with that I really miss that they used to have, but for the most part, they've always been great with that T-Mobile Tuesday, Tyrone Mobile Tuesday, with
I
all the
enjoy the
stuff that they bring.
Netflix.
Yeah. Good morning, Nature Man, or who else is joined?
Shelly Show. Good morning,
Good
Shelly
morning, Shelly
Show.
Shell.
Hey, Paper,
Yep.
I got a plug I would like to do, and
Go ahead.
this is actually, it's for a friend of mine. I've known him since he was a teenager. And with the most recent holiday, it's only fitting for me as far as for mentioning this. July 24th is going to be the second annual what's called the Disgruntled Vet Fest, which is a get together for veterans and their families. Share a drink, food, there's events, raffles, all kinds of stuff that goes on at it. It's ran by a great group of people that are doing this just to bring awareness and support veterans. The awareness for the homelessness, veteran suicide, everything they face. And he's been pushing it a lot more here on Facebook lately. And I just wanted to mention that, bring it up, kind of put it out there. Because it's a great thing. This kid's always been involved in stuff. I met him doing work when he ran a little gaming group that competed in MLG, stuff like that. It's called Charity Gamers for cancer awareness, and proceeds from their winnings went to cancer research.
Okay.
In different organizations. So this kid's always been involved in great stuff for great causes.
Do you have his Facebook link?
Yeah, I'll throw it in the side chat here.
Okay.
Wonderful.
And that's their Facebook page. It's got the information on it, but they've also got the link to their website and all that on it. Like I said, July 24th is the next one. They've already got a bunch of vendors set up, a bunch of items that's been donated for raffles, things like that.
Okay. And it'll be posted in the. Sim beat me to it.
You can also post it in our group.
Yeah, I'm going to post it in the Telegram groups as well. So, yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, what's up, Uno? Nice.
Thank them for it. Yeah, definitely thank all the veterans for their service. I mean,
Time to wake up.
Yep. That's my normal alarm clock on days that I work.
Yeah, we'd like to thank all the veterans for their service. I mean, like I said, that's how we live under the blanket of freedom we have, is because of the veterans and those who survived and those who are still here. I mean, those who aren't here anymore. Definitely cannot thank them enough.
Yeah, and they do have some related pages from there as well. For their Disgruntled News, the Sworn Oath Exchange, and Vet March are the three that they have linked from that page, or at least that I'm showing.
Okay. Yeah.
So yes. Let me see. I can't catch up. Okay. Have a good morning, Sobro. Have a good day, Uno Nice. And we're gonna go ahead and get to our subject today, which is what is our subject today is what is the best portable streaming device for traveling to you? What do you consider one of your favorite streaming device? Because we know that a lot of things are uplifting since the pandemic. There's a lot of more places are opening up. People are going to start traveling. We just had a holiday. Sometime you're over your You may go over a family member's house. You may, now that things are opening back up, you may go stay with your grandma or your aunt or your sister or something like that. And they may have a TV. You may stay in the guest room or even at a hotel or maybe or anything. And they may not necessarily have what you usually watch. So you may want to bring a device with you. So what would be your go-to device would you bring with you that's portable for streaming that you would take with you? You throw in your bag, consider when you're packing your stuff to travel. And we will start with 1 second. Good morning, Red Lantern.
Good morning, everybody.
Hi, Red.
Hey, what's up, Red Line?
Hey, Red, how are you
Not
doing?
much. Fine.
Okay, well,
I got some good news if you want to hear.
Okay.
I am cancer free. Well,
Oh, wonderful.
yeah, I got a
Amazing.
complete cancer screen, and I was really worried, and that's what I was doing this morning, and I am done. I don't have anything, and I'm so excited. So excited.
Well, we're so happy to hear that. Red Lantern, we're happy for you, happy for your family, and that is wonderful news. Wonderful news.
Yeah,
What's
that's
today's
awesome.
topic?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Today's topic is what is the best portable streaming device for traveling? And as I was saying before you joined, since the pandemic and everything is opening up, you may decide that you and your wife may want to go see your aunt or your grandma or somebody, for the holidays, and they may have a guest room, but they may have cable, may not have cable, but they may not have the best thing for you to watch in there. They may just have a TV in there. So you may have to bring something with you, or you may decide you want to bring a streaming device with you. What would you consider the best streaming device for traveling that you would take with you? And it could be anything from a Fire Stick to a laptop to a TiVo to the new device that just came out. What would you consider? You can answer first, or you can answer last, Red Lantern. What would you consider?
I can answer.
Okay, what would you consider a best streaming device?
If they had good Wi-Fi, I would bring a 4K Fire Stick. Other than that, I guess I'll just stick with my laptop.
Okay. Why would you So you said you would bring your Fire Stick. Why would you pick a Fire Stick over everything, far as your portable streaming device?
To be honest with you, I don't have any experiences with anything else. I don't have that. Yeah, I guess I would once I try the Video Shield, because I haven't pulled the trigger on that yet. I would think I'll probably consider. I don't know. I'm not really, like I said, I'm really not like that experienced with anything else outside of Amazon. I guess I'm like one of those Apple people that haven't tried anything else. So,
Oh yeah, like one of them Apple people that strictly sticks with their iPhone.
Yeah.
And anywhere else.
Mhm.
so what does Rojas call them? Fisher Price.
Yeah, I call them Fisher Price phones too.
Yeah.
Yeah, them Fisher Price phones. Huh?
So
Yes.
I guess I passed the mic on to somebody else.
Yes. Since Pen's next to you, I guess we'll go with Pen next.
Yeah, me personally, I would take things like a Fire Stick, Dynalink, and if I believe the internet is like not up to par, then I'll just bring like a laptop with some movies on it, or some shows, and just rock out that way, HDMI cord. So I'll bring multiple things.
Okay. Why would you choose them? Why would you choose those devices over any other device?
Well, for one, I've always been a PC guy, so that's going to be the fallback if the other two devices don't quite work well. And with the Fire Stick and Dynalink specifically, they're small enough to where you could travel with them in your pocket. so it's convenient.
Okay. Madib. Oh, I'm sorry. You finished? You have anything else you want to say on it?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Madib.
Kind of like Ben, there's a couple for me. First being a stick device such as the 4K Fire Stick, and I specifically mentioned the 4K one instead of like the light or something, just because it's going to function a little bit better for processing what it needs to on the streaming. If I'm staying in hotels and all, however, most of the time I'll end up going with a laptop and taking an HDMI cable to hook it up to the TV if I can. And the main reason for that is because a lot of hotels don't have great Wi-Fi for streaming. So when that's the case, I can just pull out the laptop and watch content that's been cached to it, be it Plex, Vudu, or others that allow you to download it to watch later. And I'll go that route.
Okay. So, what are the reasons you choose them over them again?
Mainly it's portability. The Fire Sticks, the 4K Fire Sticks, obvious. It's ultra portable, minimal room in your baggage. We'll hook up to anything with HDMI. And then with the laptop, like I said, it's just where I can do the offline watching of movies. If I need to, I can break the laptop out before I leave, mark movies to download to watch later through the different services, and that way I can watch them without having to worry how good the internet is at the hotel.
Okay. You have anything else? Good morning, Mike.
Morning, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
I don't know if you heard the question or the topic, but the question is, what streaming device would you what is the best streaming device for traveling would you take with you if you were, since everything is opened up? And I know not too long ago you went to Florida or whatever, and you were traveling, or say you were staying with a family member and they had a TV but they didn't have internet, or they had cable, or they didn't have the best cable, or they had internet and stuff, and you needed to take a streaming device with you, or what would you watch? What would you take with you?
Definitely a 4K stick, just easier to pack, don't take up space, and just works.
Okay. Okay. Blammo?
Yeah, I'd mostly just take my laptop. It's really the only other device I got. So.
Okay. Paper? I'm sorry, paper. Sim? I'm sorry.
Most probably the Chromecast TV with my mobile connected to it. I'm able to use my phone as a remote to be able to watch the stuff on my Chromecast.
Mm-hmm.
And your Apple Watch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your Apple Watch?
Nah, don't have one. I don't like apples anyway.
Right.
So you don't bite the apple, huh?
I used to have Apple. Don't get me wrong. I've had 2 iPhones and I've had 2 iMacs and I've broken them all. So I've decided to go to Android. I tried really, really hard, but it didn't work. It's like smashing them and hitting them. And yeah, that was it. No more Apple for me.
Okay. Paper?
So the question is, what would, as mine, or what do I
So
think
you,
is the best?
yeah, well, I didn't want it. It was already a lot I was putting in there. So
Okay.
to you, what is the best portable streaming device that you would use for traveling? So if you were traveling, you and your family were traveling, and you stayed at a hotel, and you needed to bring a streaming device with you, or stay with family, and they had a room, and they didn't really have cable or nothing. They just had a TV in there. They did have internet.
First choice would probably be the 4K stick, just because of its size, its portability. If I knew it was going to be an extended, more than a couple days, then I would probably bring my Shield. But then again, if it's at a hotel where the Wi-Fi is spotty or something like that, then it's going to be, either a laptop or a tablet that I don't have to rely on the Wi-Fi. And I can either get cell phone signal or, Ethernet.
Yeah.
So it really just depends on where I'm going and for how long. But I think generally speaking, it would be the 4K stick.
Me, okay. For me, I would say my number one device would be my phone. My phone is always with me with a little cable to it, because my phone, I don't really have to rely on their internet. Wherever I go, my phone is always with me, and I know somebody might call, whatever. That would be my number one streaming device that I would take for traveling with me, because it's with me anyway. I could hook the phone up. I could also take a little flash drive with me, hook it into my phone, and watch movies portable, and I don't necessarily have to have internet. So to me, that would be my first device.
Do not disturb.
Put it on Do Not Disturb. That's right. Put it on Do Not Disturb.
Wait, this isn't Friday.
Or that second device, surprisingly, that I would take with me would be a Chromecast. And not necessarily the newest Chromecast, because then I could just cast it. Or because whatever's on my phone, I know you could do the Fire Stick, mirror it, whatever and stuff, but just a Chromecast, just go ahead and cast it. And then maybe, so I could cast whatever's already on my phone. I could just go ahead and cast it to my Chromecast. So that would be my second device that I would personally take for traveling. My phone or my Chromecast. And last but not least of all, as far as portability, will probably be the 4K Fire Stick. My first two devices will be my phone and the Chromecast. Will be the first two devices if it's for traveling purposes.
Yeah.
I know you can also cast to the Fire Stick. I know that, but it's just Chromecast is just what the first thing to come to mind when I think of casting, and it's made for casting anyway. So those will be, and like I said, your phone is always with you anyway, so you're not going to forget that. There's nothing else you have to think about bringing with you. Just make sure you have the little cables to hook to it or whatever, to your TV or whatever. Put on no Do Not Disturb, or like I said, with Chromecast. Those are my will be my go-to traveling devices. Now,
Good answer.
Now, if I'm like in a hospital, I probably will automatically bring my laptop. If I had to be in a hospital, because a lot of times some TVs, sometime in a hotel too, are mounted to the wall, so you can't get to them anyway, to hook any of the devices up to anyway. So it probably would be, if I was in a hospital setting, it probably would be my laptop with my laptop or phone with a flash drive. Those would be my traveling devices that I would personally use. Yeah, you can cast to the Shield too. You also can cast with the Shield. You're absolutely right, Nature Man. You can also cast with the Shield, but I'm thinking of something that I don't have to do all that hooking. But remember, you cast with the Shield, but however, if it's a TV that's mounted and you can't get back there to hook it up anyway, is it going to really matter that you brought your Shield? If you can't get back there to hook it up? So that's why I said my
Right.
phone would be my number one device that I would bring. But if I'm going to someone's house, then it probably would be then I would bring like the Fire Stick or something else like that. But if I'm like at a hotel or a hospital, then it probably would be my number one devices. Far as travel.
Because with a phone or laptop, you can always watch it on the screen.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And nice thing too that I forgot to mention about with anything you choose, except for, well, unless you got a remote for a laptop. You know, my main thing is a device that if I hook it up to the TV too, that I can control it with my phone, like the Fire Stick, where you can install the Fire Stick remote app. That way, I still got a remote and can use it from the bed.
Right. Because it's all about convenience at the same time. You want to
And
have that convenience.
Nice thing about doing that is you don't have to worry about carrying the remote for the device and losing it while you're traveling. Because I've had that happen, so I just started using my phone as a remote when I travel.
Oh, okay.
And I'm glad you said that, because every device I get, that's the first thing I look for is do they have the app for it for my phone?
Yep.
I always use that as a backup and stuff. And I tell you, always put that app on your phone. Because I'm like, oh my, I lost my remote to my Fire Stick. Do I need to go get another Fire Stick? Well, do you have the remote? The same with the Shield. Do you have the remote with the Chromecast? Do you have the remote? Do you have the app? I mean, you can go get another one, but until then, you should learn to get familiar with the app. I mean, even with me having the remote, I still will use the app just so that I can be familiar with being able to use the app on my phone.
Yeah, and with a lot of
Yeah.
it, you add a device to the app, it stays synced. That way you don't have to keep doing it.
Right. Yes. So that is another great advice. Go ahead and when you get that when you get the app, go ahead and use the app. Go ahead and good morning, Tara. Go ahead and use the app so that you will already be familiarized with using the app, so you don't have to wait until there's an emergency. And then you're like, gosh, now I got to go through this. How am I going to be able to use it? Because it might be in the middle of the night and you can't find that app. I mean, you can't find that remote. And the last thing you want to do, you have sleep or you want to watch a movie and it's late at night, or you got company and you're trying to figure out how to use that remote.
Yep.
And stuff. So get familiar with it the same way you get familiar when you get that box and you're all excited about how to break open that box and everything. Go ahead and get familiar with how to use that app. I definitely do that. Good morning, B-Love. Good morning, Tara.
So basically, have a backup to a backup.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. Exactly. So that remote is just as important.
Yeah, I used to do that with the K app, control it from my right from the phone.
Yeah, exactly. All of them,
It got a bit finicky after a while, but I had it on there for a little bit. Eventually, I just got like a third-party keyboard. Say screw it. Much better.
If you can get familiar with using that, I mean, learning how to navigate that as well as you do your regular remote. And then another thing too is, what if the batteries die? And you'd be like, man, I forgot. I meant to go to the store and get some more batteries for my remote.
That's right. Falls down underneath the couch.
Key tips: stock up on some batteries.
You got that 2017 Shield remote, you're in trouble because
if you're
not everybody has
that battery goes out.
Not everybody has that battery.
Hey, you got people stocking up on drives, stock up on some batteries.
Yeah.
Next time you go buy a hard
even
drive,
if you
get
have
some
to go
batteries.
to the Dollar Tree and get you some backup batteries, so you're gonna get the good batteries, right?
Exactly. Yeah, at Dollar Tree or like even Harbor Freight, they got batteries.
Right.
Yep.
Now, you see your batteries on sale. A lot of times, I even see when I use Woot, they have batteries on sale.
Yeah.
So you get 30 batteries for a good deal for $9.99 or something. A lot of times, Woot have a great deal on batteries.
You can catch them on Amazon on sale too.
One of them deals that just make you want to go woo woo.
Exactly. Let me see. Does anybody and for those of you in the chat, can you tell me what are some of your go-to streaming devices for traveling? What would you take with you for traveling? Like I said, I would definitely take my phone because my phone's always with me, so I don't have to realize. And that's the reason why I also back up a lot of stuff on my flash drives and stuff, because I have that already thrown in with me. I start doing that because one reason, because of my daughter. When we're traveling with my daughter, I have all her favorite stuff already on a flash drive. So that when we're traveling, especially it's getting to be summer, when we're going to Florida or we're going to, or if I'm down south and we're traveling up here to Ohio or whatever state we're traveling to, I get one of them, our old phones or extra devices or her tablet, and I put that flash drive on there, and she has hours of entertainment. I don't have to worry about draining the battery. I don't have to worry about even though I use the hotspot, use a hotspot for my phone or have an extra hotspot or whatever, I don't have to worry about study using internet because I have everything backed up on a flash drive for when we're traveling and stuff. So that's why I say flash drives are great for traveling. If you know you're going to travel, start investing some of your favorite TV shows or your movies onto them flash drives. And when you get ready to travel, or you have children like I do, put some of the content they're going to want to watch. That it doesn't matter that you're traveling and now you done ended up in the woods traveling on a road that doesn't have spotty Wi-Fi or not the best Wi-Fi. Because as far as they know, once you put that flash drive in the phone or the tablet and stuff, it plays just like Netflix. When one episode go off, the next episode comes on, and it plays over and over again till you just get tired of watching it or the battery runs down or whatever. And stuff. I've done it many times with my daughter, so as long as she has something to watch. Same with games. You could put up there, little games on there. They have. If they're portable and they don't need it for offline. If you have a child, make sure you stock up on them some offline games. So when they're tired of just sitting there watching, they could have their offline games ready for their entertainment too. So they're not bored.
Or just tell them to go play outside.
Well, if we're traveling, they can't just go play out. If we're traveling, remember, we're talking about traveling.
Depends on how bad.
If you're traveling, say you're in Texas. If you're in
Depends on how
Texas
much
and you're
they
traveling
annoy
to Florida, how they gonna play outside? We're just gonna tell them to go out the car.
That's true.
They might be hanging out
They're
the
not
window.
playing.
You tell them get your ass outside until the street lights come on.
That's right. I had siblings told me to go play in traffic.
Put down the game, play outside.
There's a lot of family games you can play while traveling. We've done it. Punch Buggy, we did the states, there's a lot of games you can play as a family while traveling. If you're traveling in the vehicle that way, if you're not going by plane, train.
So this is not everybody's
whatever.
the same though. Not everybody's the same, Sharon. Everyone has different sort of
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
You know what I mean?
That's what I was thinking.
Traveling in an
I
automobile,
do understand what you're saying, but not everyone's in that same situation, so it's a bit hard to say.
Right.
Yeah, some people say get in, sit down, and shut up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if everybody's not exactly, so you want to have entertainment that's going to keep them entertained and stuff, make sure, and definitely for sure, if you're traveling, make sure you get a power, what are them battery power sources? Power bank. Yes, power bank is a must. Always keep. I have several of them. Power bank, and make sure them things are well charged before you leave.
Yep.
And I'll always make sure you have the ability to charge your devices in your car, using a charger that plugs in the car, and be sure to take ones that you can plug in the hotel room, and be sure to make that one of your items you check off before when you're packing your bags, leave a room. That way you take them back with you.
Yeah, because
Right.
don't make me pull this car over and turn around.
That's right.
Yes, because when you're preparing for traveling, those are some must items. You know
See,
you want to be able to go ahead.
that plate I was going to say, as a kid, I always wondered what the parents meant when they'd say, "Don't make me separate you," because how are you going to separate them in the back seat?
Yeah,
And it dawned on me when I got older. There's a trunk.
there's a trunk.
Get car sick either way, not watching or yes, and reading is great. Reading. I have Audible, so I have my daughter's favorite books and stuff on Audible. So she's not just only watching TV and playing games. She
Podcasts
can
are
listen to
great for road
Audible.
trips.
She can sit there and pardon me.
Podcasts are great for road trips.
Oh
For
yeah, they are.
sure, for sure, they definitely
Especially
are.
if you like something that you're listening to, you're
Yeah,
really
And listen to
engaged with
Beyond
At
the
least for
Streams while
adults.
you're traveling. Hey, you can catch up on all Rojas and Next Level checks Beyond the Streams
Myself,
while
I'd
you're
rather
traveling.
listen to music. That's,
Yep.
Yeah.
that's just me.
Music as well. Yep. Make sure you have all your songs. Get some
Whatever works.
playlists set up. Yeah, get your playlist set up. What you love to listen to. You know, because sometimes you're not able to download while you're traveling. You may be in a spotty area, so see the songs you like ahead of time and
Yeah.
download you some good playlists.
Which is why I'm thankful that podcasts have now have a platform on Spotify, because you can set items on Spotify to sync so that you don't have to have internet to listen to it.
Yeah, that's actually a really good way to do things.
It's always great when you got a podcast app that you can sync them to listen offline.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And if
Definitely.
you like TV shows, there's a lot of people out there that do podcasts on TV series. There was one I used to really used to watch it for Breaking Bad. So there used to be a podcast on iTunes, and those guys were really good. They would talk about the show and what they predict for the show and stuff. So some of those podcasts go for an hour and a half. And you do two of those podcasts. It's pretty good. That's one of the things that I heard while you're traveling anyway.
I know with we have with the thing in our car that through Tyrone Mobile that for the Wi-Fi puts Wi-Fi in your car.
Oh yeah. That's great. Flick Chick 2 says she uses a 4K Fire Stick. And Miss Gloria White says she uses her iPad, her iPhone, and the 4K Fire Stick.
Tablets are great for travel.
Oh, definitely. They're definitely
Kids
great for
kids
traveling.
can use them in the car. You can use them in the hotel rooms.
Oh, for sure. I mean, always. I mean,
Yeah, and you can also get cables formed where they'll plug into the TVs.
mm-hmm.
I don't know about Apple's devices. I know Android tablets, you can get a USB-C to HDMI cable and so forth.
Yeah, and speaking of those, Maud, I don't know if you had mentioned it while I missed there at the beginning of the show or not. The cable that you can get for the Fire Sticks now that is safe for the Fire Stick to plug in to power it up from the USB port on the TVs.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, I forgot to mention I did it in the pre-show, but not once we went live.
Right.
Yeah. So you don't have to worry about the Fire Stick overheating or
not having enough power.
Not having enough power and powering off randomly and turn it back on and off and on.
In fact, I just ordered some of them exact cables we were talking about. I just got them the other day. That they also have a magnifier thing too, that if you do have your phone and you don't want to look at that little screen or your screen isn't big enough, I have a couple of them that you lay your phone on and it magnifies it and makes it bigger. I mean, it has a little screen through it, so it's like a little mini TV you're watching your TV on. I mean, watching your phone on.
Oh, that's cool.
That brings me to mind of something else that we mentioned a little while back. You can get a pocket projector, which is great for travel because they're so small, and use them to project on the hotel wall too.
So,
I'm glad you said projector. Jesus.
yeah. So,
What did you afraid I was going to say? Shoot it to the wall?
I'm being very nice today. Don't get used to it, though.
it's a good idea.
You still get 3 more days, Mike. 3 more days.
I know.
3 more days.
Oh, getting ready to go back to working in the office.
Yep.
I've been doing it since the pandemic started.
Yeah, well, we'll be 2 weeks in, 2 weeks out, 2 weeks in, 2 weeks out, then
That ain't bad.
full in September after Labor Day.
Yeah, ours it's still up to the departments. We have some departments that are still full on work from home, and then some that rotate days in and stuff like that. And then some that are full on in. I mean, my part of the department's been in the office nonstop, so because we have to be on site.
So definitely, whatever devices you feel like is good for your household or whatever you whoever you like to use, it works for you. Like Nature Man said earlier, he would travel with his shield. I mean, the shields aren't that big, so I can see some people traveling with it, but you got to take in consideration. Like I said, if you decide to travel with the shield, even with the Fire Stick and stuff, make sure you find out, is that a TV that's going to be mounted to the wall? Are you going to be able to get behind the TV to hook up your device like you want to?
Oh,
because
I
if you
will.
can't get behind there, you can bring whatever device you want to. You're still not going to be watching it on that TV if you can't get back there to hook it up.
The damn TV fell off the wall.
Paper's going to catch a case.
Or even if you can get back there, but you can barely get back there. I don't need to tear up nobody's TV to watch it that bad. I'm good. I'll just use my phone or a tablet or a laptop.
That depends on what the weather is and where I'm vacationing.
Which a lot of places, most of them do have where it's mounted. Good morning, Southern Tech Girl. How you doing this morning, Southern Tech Gal?
Well,
so those are some things you may want to think of when you decide to travel, or you want to take a streaming device along with you.
And
some canned air.
So, Sharon, here's something I may end up looking into. Just because I mentioned it, I haven't looked into them in a while. On Amazon, Kodak has a newish, what they call a rechargeable Pico projector, where you can connect to it via HDMI. It has built-in speaker. It also can connect via USB and micro SD. And it's an LED DLP projector. For they're on sale right now, $169.99 with Prime.
Oh wow, that's a great deal.
Another thing you can do too, and they're not expensive really at all, is the USB-C to HDMI, or USB, micro USB to HDMI. If you can get to the back of the TV and you can use your phone or whatever to plug into the TV. At a place.
I don't know if iPhone ports support to HDMI conversion or not.
Don't know either.
There is an adapter you can get.
Is there?
There is. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know if they made them I didn't know if Apple supported it or not. So.
Southern Tech Girl says she took an iPhone overseas.
There you go.
I'm not iPhone. I'm sorry. She took a Fire Stick overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, once you hook it up, you pick the country you want. So I can see you being able to do that, being able to take it overseas.
This projector's got me wanting to get one.
Oh yeah, are you gonna post it in the chat?
Well,
yeah, I'll post a link to it.
With the right VPN, you can fly around the world in a day.
Twice.
No, definitely, for sure. Definitely, you can fly around there in a day and enjoy.
Nothing like a projector that fits in the pocket of your shirt.
Yeah.
For sure. And then you, like you said, and it's getting, that's another great thing for this time of year. You know, you want to
You can take that outside onto your deck out back, set you up a portable projector screen or to the side of your house.
Get a 6-pack and a cup of ice. You'll be
That's
good.
right. You can sit there by a small little campfire and watch your movie.
or like you said, that's another portable device you take with you. When we're talking about
Yep.
portable streaming devices.
Well,
That
yeah,
would be
because it
great.
does have a micro SD slot, so you can have a movie on that, depending on the formats it supports.
Not a bad price, really, either.
No, not for what it is.
Not for, yeah.
They
I
got all
guess-
kinds of different ones, but yeah, and it's Kodak, so it's a name brand too. So
I guess
Okay,
another
so
thing to
it's
pack
not-
would be some canned air for getting behind some of these dusty ass TVs.
that
Oh yeah.
Spray
yeah.
all the
some
dead
canned air
roaches
for
out.
sure.
Yeah.
get you some canned air, some Clorox wipes.
I know that. Make sure it's wiped out well first, huh? but like I said, each is on. It's what you usually stream on, and what's great for you. Let me see. She said it worked well in Iceland and in London. Her Fire Stick, she was able to use it in Iceland and London, so that was great.
Boy, she gets around.
Now that's not very nice.
Oh,
Yes,
not like
I
that.
I know.
My guess is you need paper supply adapter too. Yeah. She said, my guess is you need a power supply adapter too. Look, Chick 2 says, good morning, Trooper.
What's up,
Trooper
Troop?
Lube.
Well,
Sure.
that's the nice thing about this projector is it has a built-in battery to where you can watch it some on battery too.
Nice.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
It's all about options and solutions.
You got that right.
Sure.
hmm
Pen, I saw your video on what was that remote desk?
Yes.
What was it
Indie
called?
Desk. Part 2
Indie
coming
Desk, yeah.
later today.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Got some
Yeah, good.
comments about it, and
I saw that.
Want to
in,
break it down?
Groups. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, and hey, Mike, I just want to point out you can put this one on a tripod.
Put what?
Put on the
This
truck.
this projector,
Oh.
Yeah.
it's got a tripod mount on the bottom of it.
Nice.
It's kind of a neat little feature.
Absolutely.
So, Pam, will you be doing a video on it later today, or will you be doing a premiere on it?
It's going to be it's a scheduled premiere at 3 p.m. today,
Nice.
Nice.
and it goes step by step.
Shields 2 for 6 for travel
For shields, travel for sharing, for travel.
For sure. It's the 2 Fire Sticks. Okay. Well,
As
Kim,
well
like I
as-
told you, I use my phone first, Chromecast second. Well, actually, you know what? I take that back. A phone and tablet first, a laptop, then a Chromecast. And like I said, if the TV is mounted to the wall and I can't get back there, it doesn't do any good.
He probably takes a couple dots or a show. The
You know,
clock.
he has to have it looking like his lab.
Yeah.
Nobody said Roku.
What the hell is a Roku?
Rohu?
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
Roku,
use
yeah.
it. You can because
You
Roku
use
is
the
a
Roku,
great
too.
traveling companion.
What's that?
Rohu?
A Roku.
You say slow? What's a slow coup?
That's it.
Yeah, you need to
Bro,
adjust your
no
language.
way.
That's all.
You know what you're doing. You only need one app on the Roku.
Right.
Right.
Until they change that app again.
PM put out some videos on it.
I
on
saw
the app.
that. I saw that.
Matter of fact, I'm going in. I'm gonna do an additional video on the Roku. It's an all-in-one.
Yeah, all in one in the barrel.
It's all-in-one money grab.
Right. So I remember the app that I've known some people to use the Roku with some apps to get content, and then they change it and they remove it, and Roku pushes an update down and screws it up, and I ain't got time for that.
See, that's the thing, but Mike, on the stream,
Yep.
I'll give you a link later. But on the stream that I did like last month,
Mm-hmm.
I showed where it's one platform, one app, and it can include premium service if you catch
Yep.
my drift.
I do.
And it's stable, no
Right.
downtime.
Yeah, they've been trying to do that for a long time, and then they break it.
Good morning, Ruben. But definitely,
What's up, Ruben?
Morning, Ruben.
okay. Yeah. So those are some
True.
Yeah.
What did he say? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way it is sometimes. God bless them.
Good question.
God bless them.
Ken's got a question.
Oh, okay. Ken, you have a question.
Huh? Oh.
If you stuck with one device, what would it be? My phone? If I'm
My
stuck with one
laptop.
device, it'd be my phone because
Yeah.
my phone
that makes
does
sense.
everything. I can stream on it. I can talk on it. I can text on it. It's still a streaming device, so my one device would be my phone. If I was stuck with one streaming device, it would be my phone.
For me, it'd be a laptop because I can do my work.
I agree. Laptop here.
Yeah, I'll have to pick the PC.
And I can still do Telegram, Teams, live shows. I can do everything from it. So
I could do all that above, all of the above on my phone.
And a bag of chips.
And a bag of chips.
You need battery.
But you can do that on the phone too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It's just that it wouldn't. Well, for what I would do, a phone wouldn't be able to handle it.
yeah.
I can tell you that right now.
Phone wouldn't be able to handle it.
No, nowhere close.
Yeah, I do, all my work from a laptop. So that's why I say a laptop for me.
Yeah, for me, it would have to be some type of computer.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm gonna have a good day.
Yeah, you guys take care.
You have a great
Thank you,
day,
brother.
Lambo. Enjoyed you.
Alright, have a good one.
All right, peace out, man.
Later.
Yeah,
Besides
a lot of
the
people
two,
say laptop too.
besides the two obvious, laptop and phone, what streaming device would you take for travel?
Streaming device would I take for travel? I would have to say, since it's small and portable, I would have to say that I don't know. It's between the Chromecast and the 4K Fire Stick. Probably the 4K Fire Stick, I guess. Because I like my Chromecast, but I also like my 4K Fire Stick because they're smaller. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love my Formula. But if we're talking about something small and portable, I could just throw it with me and take it with me. That's quick and small. It's going to be that. If you're talking besides the phone or the laptop or the tablet.
Right.
Hey, Mike G got me hyped. I'm saying the Roku. I'll bring that.
Oh shit!
Hey, y'all know me. I get down. If you got an app on there, I like.
You better be careful because they'll
Exactly.
stop.
Fire stick,
They'll
'cause it
stop
doesn't
you.
take up a lot of space.
They'll stop you.
You
in
have a great
security
day too.
just for having a Roku.
Yep. See you, Nature Man.
So,
Have a great day, Nature Man. Thank you for stopping by, for coming through. He said it would be his note.
Did you hear what I said?
Definitely, for sure.
yeah,
Hey,
I heard.
he's going multi-purpose because you can use that Roku as a doorstop at the hotel room.
Ken said he may have his Dynalink.
It's
What
gonna
about
be
that
plug- hey,
Dynalink?
it's gonna
see,
be plugged up
here's
with some
another
content.
thing. A little known fact that Roku is a great security device when you're traveling because you can put it in the bottom of the door with it closed.
Yep.
So nobody can break in.
And it'll bring up the TV guide on your channel when you open it.
That's right.
The door, that is.
Oh man.
And you could do Angry Birds, no problem.
Oh,
Oh
sure,
no,
for sure.
Southern. But I can though. Absolutely. I'll still be able to watch the same content that I can on my Fire Stick.
You're gonna have to post.
You ain't talking about no Roku.
You're gonna have to post that link again, Penn.
Yeah, you need to post that video link that
All
you
right,
talked about in the
I'll
chat.
post all
So
right.
people would know what you're talking about, because you right now you talking to a lot of people. You're saying wah wah wah.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 she said.
Well, that's exactly what people hear when they hear Roku. The next thing they hear is wah,
Oh,
wah, wah,
man.
wah, wah.
Sounds like the
Let
Charlie
me
Brown
post it,
teacher.
They're like, we're not hearing that right now.
yeah, it's about research.
It's like, what was that? Did I hear doorstop?
Same content that you watch on 4K, you can see it on a Roku.
Yeah, but that processor on that doorstop and the Wi-Fi chip on that doorstop ain't shit.
It's excellent.
Make
No,
sure,
it ain't no
make
excellent.
sure you get that Roku,
Hey,
but
Mike,
you get
no,
the one
Mike.
that says
Hey.
720.
Hell no, it
Hey,
ain't no
Mike,
good.
Mike. It comes down to your network, because guess what? In my area,
Put the
people are
professor-
limited.
Don't make me put professor in detention now.
Oh no! Because, hey, Mike, I got the receipts for you right here.
Oh,
Give me a
shit.
second.
There's the
hey,
I
look,
word.
you know I'm
The
gonna
I
pull it
word,
up on
though.
you, Mike.
Right?
But look, if somebody doesn't have a good connection,
Yep.
the 4K stick isn't going to do them a favor either.
You're right.
So we can all agree that you do have to have a stable connection. But
I agree.
AKA, it's why you use a device that you can download the data to.
all right, Sharon, I posted it.
But can you hardwire a Roku? I'm just saying.
Just with the streaming stick plus, currently no. Now, as far as the higher end devices that comes with
Morning,
the
Buzz.
port, yeah, you
Right.
you could hook it up, sure.
Can you download to watch later on a Roku?
No.
And we use Jody on the
Let's just say
Roku.
this. Hey, let's just say this. The way I show you in the stream, it works perfect with the setup.
I was say, can you not
We
do?
never on the Roku.
But can you download to it to sync for offline watching?
Offline content.
You sell for offline content.
Offline content.
I mean,
That'll be
sure,
the next video.
If that's what you want to do with it.
How much space do the Roku devices come with?
The Roku isn't like the traditional sticks you see out here with 8
Well, I
gigs of
know,
storage,
but
12
still.
gigs. It's more cloud based.
I know, but still, how much space does it have on it to sync for offline watching?
512.
Well, just how much, it depends on what your content is. What you
Anything
use.
above a YouTube video?
Oh well, hey. Just what's your average YouTube video download?
Are we able to watch your video that you just posted on a Roku?
Absolutely.
No, I know.
Look, y'all just gotta do y'all research, man. Watch the video.
Is there? Can you put an OTG? Is there a spot for OTG on Roku?
For the streaming stick, no.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Do you? I have a question. Do you recommend the 720 that I got? The 720 TV?
Well, you mean that you said would I recommend people get a 720p Roku?
Yeah, I got one.
That big paperweight.
If you like the content, sure.
Okay.
Not everybody's gonna watch. Well, one thing about it that I've seen is that not everybody's gonna watch the higher bitrate content. So if you like 720 and you got a device compatible with it, why not?
Oh yeah, I don't go above 1080. I don't care about 4K content myself. So
Yeah. But what I don't understand is that when people get these 4K TVs and they got the bandwidth,
I know.
they got the and they
I know
download
exactly where you're
720. Exactly. It's like why not just get a good deal on the 720p display or a 1080p TV? If you want to download 720 and watch it on a 4K, what is the point of that?
Right.
Well,
like seriously.
as far as if you're downloading it, it could be because of space.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I would watch 720 on a 4K TV, but I'm just saying.
But here's the thing: if you're intentionally buying a 4K display, right?
Well, it's kind of hard anymore not to buy 4K.
Yeah, the deals are out. Yeah, the deals are definitely great.
I mean, there's no sense to not buy it unless it's for like a kid's bedroom, something like that.
Look at Trooper.
That's when Trooper wants his next birthday, October.
Well, that's because Trooper uses Marcos's service. So.
That's right.
000, baby.
240.
Yep. 000 hosting.
They're hosting. Poor Marcos.
Is that what it was called?
Yep.
Yeah,
I remember
Triple
seeing that a
Zero.
while back. Yeah, but
Well,
Marcus
I mean-
Bell, it's perfect. I mean,
It was all
But
about
really,
that
the
Steve
Roku
box.
the Roku does have a lot of hidden talents that a lot of people,
Well, it all boils down to what you're going to use the device for, and as far as how you're going to use it.
yeah.
I think it all boiled down to Mike G's seed box.
Right?
Yeah.
If it doesn't get erased.
Well,
that's
Shit.
funny.
for my birthday. Yeah, I think most people in the community just stream. I mean, so if that's all you
Yeah.
want to do.
Yep.
We're doing my birthday party 1 week, and then Troopers is like 2 weeks later.
Oh, Lord have
And
mercy.
mine like a week later.
Yeah.
Young is like a 40-inch TV. So that'd be a great celebration.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, and like I was talking about on TVs. I mean, like I got a 55-inch in the living room. I paid $189 for it because I caught it. It was last year's model on sale. And it's 4K. You're a fool not to pay that little for that size TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you catch a deal, then you just gotta go ahead and get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's called smart shopping.
Yeah, definitely. Like, there's definitely going to be a time where you see something and you be like, just go ahead and grab it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to say to ask that too, which was a good question. When it comes to devices and TVs, do you like to get it when it first come out, or do you like to wait
Oh, you gotta
for the
wait.
price drop,
Wait.
or wait and see how
I gotta
other
wait.
people do with it?
I
Wait
wait.
to see the reviews.
It's just like a car. You never buy the first year. You wait until the second comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Give them time to work all them bugs out.
So that new device that's coming, that new device that just came for $25, as low as $25 at Walmart.
Mhm.
You gonna wait for the bugs to come out before you get it, Maud?
Oh, I probably won't even buy it. But yeah, if I was looking at it, I would definitely give it a while to see what all the problems are.
We was thinking the same thing with that one.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Yeah, October's
That's
all of
solid.
our birthday months. Southern Tech Girl, it's all our birthday months.
I
'Cause
mean,
October is a popular, wonderful month.
you got to think it's my house right now is full of formulas and shields. So
Wait, now, so what you use more between the shield and the formula?
I use them equally because I got one downstairs and the other one's upstairs. So
All right.
Yeah, I'm a formula downstairs and a shield upstairs.
yeah, same here. And the shield is what the missus uses because I set that up for her because I knew it'd be easier. And I'm starting to think it's not, but
Right?
at
Now,
least
wait.
for her.
Now, so do you guys use y'all's, like, I know it got that built-in Samba in it. Y'all use it as a server, or y'all just stream from it?
Just stream.
We just stream.
Okay.
She keeps it simple, and the reason I say I tried to keep it simple for her, but it may not have been the best choice. Was just because she backs out of her stuff all the time because she's hitting the wrong button, and that's because for a basic or a base user that's not tech savvy and all, you look at the Shield remote and it's pictures. It's not are shapes. It's not
Good way of
like
putting
a
it. Yep.
TV remote, which is what a lot of older people are used to. So, I probably should have threw one of the formulas up there for her, but I mean, I do have one that GTV, so I may end up putting that one up there for her, see if she likes that remote better.
Mm-hmm.
Now that she's used to the interface.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I read this morning that the new I'm trying to forget the name of the gaming system already. The one my daughter has. PlayStation. Not PlayStation. I'm sorry.
Xbox.
No, not Xbox. Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
The Nintendo Switch Pro. The Nintendo Switch Pro is due to come out in October. They're working on the release date for October. I read that this morning. Is anybody thinking about getting a Nintendo Switch Pro when it come out, or anybody even does a Nintendo Switch? Or I did read an article this morning that the Pro will. They got a release date set for. They didn't say what date. They just said it's set due to be coming out around October.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm good.
silence and nothing more.
I think, yeah, like I said, I think pretty much everybody else is like,
I know that the Pro is supposed to have 4K and a little more things to it, I guess, than the one that's out now, or it's supposed to have a few more. Let me see. I posted an MS7 this morning. Let me see.
It's the quote unquote more money version.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Pay more money. But if it ends up doing, it may end up doing like what's the name? It may do.
Of course, Ken
like
is.
Of course, you're going to get it, Ken.
Wait. For all the Nintendo fans in the chat, what games are you guys planning on playing or currently playing on a device? I'm curious.
You're playing Angry Birds, transferring it through an OTG cable from your
My daughter loves it. My daughter loves the Mario game. My daughter's playing on it. I'm not playing on it, but she's playing the Mario games on it.
He's a little bit more geeky. He plays the Star Wars.
Fortnite,
right.
Hello Neighbor,
Right, okay.
other game she has. I can't think right now.
I'm just gonna break out my classic Atari.
Oh, Ken, those are all over eBay. You may not like the prices that
They're
they have.
expensive.
What's that all over eBay?
PS5.
Yeah, he's looking for a
okay.
PS5.
Adult
Yeah,
diaper.
Ken, you might have to just break down and pay that extra money, man. If you know.
I told him I would just wait till the new ones come out.
Just wait for the 6.
Mass Effect series.
Well, they're supposed to be
X.
making a different version of the PS5.
Well, wait till a different version comes out, then you can get the other one easier.
Right.
You know they're going to bring it out around Christmas time.
Right. Just don't buy one with Cash App, whatever you do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought Cash App was the best way to buy it.
Or from YouTubers.
Apparently, it's the best way not to get it.
Exactly.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Be careful out there.
Let me see what I'm saying
have
about
to
the
be, right?
Nintendo Switch Pro.
That's a fact. Wait, so Ken, you got the series on the X and not on your PC? What?
Hmm?
It rained like a bastard all weekend here.
Yeah,
It
pretty
rained
much.
here hard. All the way
Yeah,
up
it rained a
there.
little.
All weekend.
See, you should have stayed down here.
Right? I'll be down in Christmas is our next trip.
Where you at, Mike G?
I'm in Boston.
Can you not tell by the accent?
Oh yeah, okay.
And this other article, I had seen
okay.
2 articles on it, and it said here that the Nintendo Switch could be released as early as late September, early October.
Just in time for Christmas, everybody.
Yeah.
In time for Christmas, basically.
Uh-huh.
So make sure you save your Christmas money and be ready for the Nintendo.
And they're going to be sold out until Black Friday, and they're going to have 5.
Mhm.
And everybody's gonna wait in line for it. And then they're gonna have 5 available at the store while you're waiting
Yep.
in line to get it. You're gonna be
That's
waiting all
right.
night. Yeah, that new
So
Nintendo
take
Switch
your
is there
tent to
for
Best
the
Buy and
Best
set up on the sidewalk.
Right today.
Yeah.
Yeah, today.
Yeah, you better start now, right? You got 6
Get your
months.
tent set up at
Today
home.
you got 6 months to start lining up. As of June 1st. You got about 6 months to start lining up. On PC and Xbox, okay. But yeah, I'm not really a gamer, but I just happened to see that article this morning. I mean, I get games for my daughter, but I'm not really a gamer, and I know that there is another one that's coming out. I still personally feel like they shouldn't have did away with the Wii. So that's
Wii.
me. Did away
Wii?
I'm sorry.
with the Nintendo Wii. I liked the Nintendo Wii, but they got rid of it and came out with the Switch, which I didn't think
I
was
like
a better
the
device.
GameCube.
You like the GameCube?
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
was using the
Yeah.
Wii.
I like the
A
Game Boy
lot of people
Color.
I knew was using the Wii.
That's why they discontinued it, because nobody was using that Wii.
I
I
like
knew
the
a lot of people that
emulators.
was using it.
The
A lot
French
of
use
people
it.
I knew was using it.
The
Yeah.
Wii, when the Wii came out, that console generation, they won in terms of the amount of sales. That was one of the most successful generations for Nintendo, was the Wii. Now,
Yeah.
when the Wii U came out, it was a disaster
Yeah.
because they took a step back.
Mm-hmm. They regressed instead of progress, like the Fire Stick did one time, a couple of times. Mm-hmm.
Amazon messed up when they did away with the box. I'm just saying.
Oh yes, and that's why I would not give up that second generation box. That box where you could put the SD card in was the best one they ever made.
Yep.
That was the best one they ever made, and then they've been regressing ever since. Even though I like my Cube, but
They
the
replaced
Cube would be
box with the
fantastic if
pendant.
you could put SD card in it.
Yeah, when they replaced the box with the pendant, that was just a massive mistake, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
They made that move though. That move was on purpose because they were doing it to try to get Amazon's name out of the box sales.
Mhm.
But it was too late because of the stick at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I had 3 of those boxes here, and that's because people I knew, they were just throwing them away. I was like, well, let me take it, see what I can do with it, and I've done nothing with them.
You got 3 pendants or 3 boxes?
3 of those boxes.
Oh, card in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, their boxes were nice. I got to give that
box.
to them.
I haven't done anything with it.
Yeah, they're actually pretty nice. It's a little bit different of a system to get used to, or an interface to get used to. I was totally lost the first time I was on one. But
which boxes are you talking about? Sorry.
The Amazon boxes.
Yeah, the second generation one with the that you could put the SD card in the back of.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're actual boxes that. I think. Well, I don't know. It could have been because where they were moved, they were in the process of moving to the Cube, and I think they just wanted that to become their higher end device above the sticks.
Gotcha.
Oh, when that Cube first came out, that was terrible.
Yeah.
No, it still is, in my opinion.
I like my Cube.
Talking about my Cube,
I never used one. I've heard nothing really but good things about them.
Yeah, the second gen Cube was a massive step forward, from my understanding.
I heard great things about the second gen.
It was
First gen,
a step forward, but still not. I don't know. I mean, it just still has issues. You know, you got the icon issues. You got this issue. They fixed a lot of it, but it still isn't. I don't know. It's not a shield.
a paper just Team Green all the way.
That's it.
he got a tat. He got a tat the NVIDIA shield on him. He like no fire cubes over here at all.
I mean,
got a tat.
Speaking of NVIDIA shield, did everyone go ahead and get the update last week?
I did, yeah.
Update on their shields last week.
I did. I mean, if I'm
Friday.
going to spend that kind of money on a device, $130 or whatever on a box, I would expect everything to work on it.
Dang.
Yeah, Ken. The answer to your question, Ken, is none. I don't have a gaming console.
Do you have a Shield?
I have a Shield. That's
Do
as
you have a
close.
Formula?
That's as close as I get. Yep.
You have two gaming devices then, because you can game on the Shield and you can game on the Formula. So therefore, you have two gaming devices.
Yeah.
Two devices you can game on.
I haven't got the Shield gaming remote, which I don't think I've ever used.
He's got devices, but not consoles.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. You have devices, but not consoles. So definitely.
My console is my PC.
Right.
Has anybody watched that Cruella de Vil since it's come out? The Cruella de Vil,
No.
whatever.
I have a neighbor that looks just like her.
I did finally watch.
Look out the window now.
I did finally watch that movie about where they can't talk last night.
Quiet Place.
Oh.
Yeah, Quiet Place. The first one.
That's the movie we gotta watch. Oh, you didn't watch the second one.
Yeah, I haven't watched the second
one. Gotta
one
go to the movies to watch the second one. Remember?
I know. I'm going to do that here real soon. But yeah, the first one I was shocked. It was really good.
Wasn't it? I told everybody it was pretty good.
And I think Trooper was the one that finally recommended it to me last night when he was like, if you watch one, you're going to watch both of them. And I was excited to watch the second one after, I couldn't find a ride to the movie theaters.
I know. I can't wait to watch A Quiet Place 2 for a second time when I get ready to watch part 2, watch 1 and then 2.
Yeah.
Maybe do it as a watch together, right?
There you go.
You could take an Uber.
Quietly.
Or call yourself a cab.
Yeah, call a cab.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can get Plastic Fork to call me a cab.
Yep.
Yeah, or Uber or
a bus.
Yeah, or Lyft. Yeah. Also, what about the Saw movie? The new
I watched
Saw?
it last night too. This morning.
Is it good?
It is.
Great.
Well, that's refreshing.
I think it was because it kind of put a different little spin on it. So
was Craig was he trying to be funny in any way on there?
I think it's quite serious.
No, I didn't find any humor in it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Chris, he may have had a couple, maybe Chris Rock moments, but not the comedian that you're used to.
Flick Chick says she haven't got her update on her Shield yet. Well, you should be getting it soon then if you haven't got it yet, because everybody pretty much got it. A lot of people pretty much got it. Also, they got Escape Room Champion of Tournaments coming out next month. Shout out to Sim. He been putting out all the great movies, letting us know a lot of great movies and shows that's coming out soon.
Always happy to be able to find the information. I'm happy to share.
Yes. I still have not watched Fatherhood yet, and the TV show with Kevin Hart.
That looks really good.
Yeah, it looks like it's
I'm waiting for that Hellraiser show.
Oh yeah, you was telling us about it.
I'm waiting for that. Yeah.
No, I'm a little afraid of Pinhead. Just kidding.
Cenobites.
Let me see what else on here.
It's getting warmer.
Like I said, once again,
it is
70 degrees.
Beautiful day.
I might have to put a tank top on or something.
Don't do us any favors, please.
Oh my goodness. Well, if you guys get out today and you do go near a Walmart, remember you can go check out that thing, that new device from Walmart. It's low as $25.
Oh well,
Is that I haven't.
They got two of them, huh?
Is it basically a Dynalink with Walmart's name on it? Is that what I'm
It's
hearing?
not a Dynalink. No,
It's a
because
Micool.
you know what? I looked up. Yeah, it's a Micool because I looked up Dynalink, and Dynalink was on sale. Dynalink was on sale last week for $39.
No, but is it the same specs as a Dynalink? I think it is.
I think it's around the same. Yeah.
I won't be getting it.
Yeah, I think it's like what, 2?
Why not? We want you to check it out because you're always an investigator, professor.
He's too busy
investigator.
buying Roku,
Love to
Sharon.
see you. Yeah, I know.
I'll just upgrade the audio as I go along. But the device, I'm good.
And that's what I was going to say earlier. I feel like that with the new Pro that's coming out, as far as when we were talking about earlier about the gaming, I feel like it might do, but then again, it may not because heck, PlayStation doesn't do it. You may be able to just update it and it be just as good, nearly as good as the other gaming system that's previous, before it. I don't know. Like the Shield, if you get a 17 and when you have an update, they all update the same. So I don't know. Will the gaming device do the same? I don't know. But that thing will have to really be on sale for me to move up.
Trooper said, "Me cool when I get home from work."
Good morning. Hello, illegitimate humans. Well, good morning. It's still morning. Good morning.
Hey, illegitimate human.
Okay, they were talking about.
It's gonna be rainy this whole week for me.
Rainy forecast.
God.
Well, you better go ahead and get your grass cut today, then.
I'll be right back.
Okay, you better go ahead and get your grass cut today, then.
I can't. It rained last night.
Oh, nah.
It still sucks, then. Let me see.
Yeah, it's 83 already.
Oh no.
Jeez.
It's warm enough to put on a coat.
Mm-hmm.
With 83?
It said, guess what? It says do not be ready to call Hangouts dead yet. Because Hangouts just
got an
reached
update.
5 billion downloads. So don't be calling them dead yet.
They just pushed out an update last week, I think.
Exactly. And they just reached 5 billion downloads.
Who?
So that's
Hangouts.
Hangouts. So do you still use Hangouts? They just reached 5 billion downloads. So don't
That's
call them
crazy.
dead yet. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've still been around though. They've been around for a bit, but I think they've just gone quiet. I think they've been around.
Well, they said don't call them dead. They're doing great. They're doing gravy.
Shit, we used to use that before we used Meets.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then you got Meets and just abandoned Poor Hangouts. Poor Hangouts.
Hangouts only allowed what,
Wasn't
9 or 10
when
people
Meets
mod?
came along.
Yeah, I think it's 10.
She showed up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go.
Oh, welcome.
I know you.
Welcome,
I
Marco.
know you miss me, guys.
It's about time you wake up.
Hi, Mac
You had a
Daddy.
good rest, Marco.
Yeah.
Hello, Mark Daddy. How are you? Today we were talking about earlier, Mac Daddy. What is your streaming device you use for traveling? What is your go-to streaming device? Same with you, Trev. What is your go-to streaming? Good morning, Trev. That you use, and he says he uses. He asked, "Do you guys use TV Mate?" I don't use TV Mate really. I used to, but I don't hardly ever use TV Mate much.
I actually just bought it.
I know. I believe
month.
Penn definitely uses TV Mate. I know he said he'll be back.
yeah,
So I
I
can speak for
used
him. He
to,
uses
but
TV Mate.
it's been a really long time since I've used it.
And could you also, you and Mac Daddy, let us know what streaming device do you use for traveling? If you're going, since everything is opening back up, if you had to go stay at a hotel or a family member's house and stuff, and you had to take a streaming device with you to watch because they had a guest room and they had a TV and they had spotty cable or something, what streaming device would you pack and take with you? Would be good for traveling. Do you use TV Mate, Red Lantern?
No, ma'am.
Paper. You say you don't use it.
It's been a long time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay, Mac
used to have
Daddy.
I used to have the paid version, but when it ran out, I never renewed it.
Yeah. I think I got TV Mate on one device. I still use it.
I know.
But
I
I don't
mean,
even use it much though. I'm not because one thing I got formulas and they have my TV, so I don't
most
really
people.
need TV Mate.
Yeah, most people that have it love it. I mean,
I've heard nothing but positive things.
yeah. I mean, it works great.
It's not a bad device at all.
The developer's a great developer.
It's a little confusing getting it all set up the proper way, but it works great. And I'm sure they've only made it better since, because it's been about a year, I think, maybe longer since I had it, maybe 2 years. So,
Did you just giggle like a little girl?
What?
What?
I think I heard Mikey giggle like a little girl.
Well, Mac Daddy says he used the 4K Fire Stick when he's traveling. And I said a lot of people do use the 4K. Like I said, the 4K Fire Stick. That's down the list, but I would use that. I did say earlier that my first device would be my phone because it's always with me anyway. And then my phone or a tablet or a laptop, and then we'll go on to and then I would go on to a Fire Stick or a Chromecast, because I can cast it. And then
I'm the same way, sure.
What would be your go-to devices, Marcos?
Since I use my phone all the time, my phone when I go to my brother, I mainly use my phone for everything.
I agree, Paper Plate.
What do you think? What do you think?
Okay, he also says, Mac Daddy says, I use my own hotspot when traveling. Gotta go to the doctor. Have a good day, Mac Daddy, and thank you for stopping by. Yeah, hotspots is great too to use. And like I said, the hotspot's good to use, and make sure you also have a power bank, and make sure those are charged too, because you never know how people's especially when you're traveling, or you're going to be somewhere where you can always charge your device up, or does it even have enough plugs where you can plug your device up and everybody else can have their device plugged up. So definitely you want to do that. Let me see.
Somebody in my town selling a Roku streaming stick for $15.
There you go. Jump on it. That's the thing I was talking about. Bigger than an Xbox Connect. Okay, what is all official apps? Wait a minute. Let me see what Buzz was he speaking on earlier. Did he say something earlier?
No, talking about what is bigger than like an Xbox Connect.
Yeah, because
Trooper. Sorry.
Okay. Trev says his go-to device is 4K Fire Stick as well. See, a lot of people, 4K Fire Stick is a great, because it's small, it's portable. You can just throw it in whatever and take it with you and stuff. But the only downside, like I said, if you do bring devices like that, is if you're at a hotel or something and it's mounted to the wall and you can't get back behind there. That's the reason why I said that mine would be the phone first,
unless you're Paper Plate fan.
or a laptop.
Right.
All right.
Then you just take the TV off the wall.
Trev asked earlier, does anyone use on the panel use TV Mate?
Yeah, TV Mate is nice.
I believe you still use it.
Yeah, there's this other app that was hijacked. I used that one too.
Good morning, Jadal.
Sharon, no, the IM player. Yeah, I used that on the Shield too.
Yes, I am player. Also, let me see. Tadal says go to the phone hotspot, and his go-to is the phone hotspot, Fire tablet, secure to leave my device at a hotel. I found a few already connected to my room in the past. Yeah. Also, another thing too is a flash drive. People don't think about that. That's a great, like I was saying earlier. You can load your movies and TV shows and your music on before you even leave, and stick that on your phone or your laptop or whatever. Especially if you go to the hotel and their internet is very spotty. Good morning, Lenore. And their internet is very spotty, or it's mounted to the wall and you just can't get to it. I always say that flash drive is a great backup. Put your favorite shows on there, your music on there, get you a playlist before you leave, and the music you love to listen to. Get you some TV shows on there, some movies on there, a few movies on there, or even if you got a child, put them some offline games on there. That's always options you could do too when you're traveling, as far as streaming devices, because I put that definitely in the same category, because they're portable, and then you may end up going to go stay with somebody like
Marcos.
an older person who don't even have internet. A person that don't even have internet, then it don't do any good that you brought your 4K Fire Stick unless you got your hotspot with you, because you're still not gonna watch it unless you bring your hotspot. And this is for you, PN.
Trev, I don't have a video on TV Mate because I don't want to potentially expose any services that's out there. So if you send me an email, I'll show you TV Mate and what it can do, like in a Hangouts or something.
Mikey, like I said, just wait. Just wait.
English.
Like I keep telling you, just wait.
Good morning, Miss Lenore.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't know.
I mean, neither.
Mikey's waiting.
I'll be in Boston Center later. That's what
You ain't coming to Boston. They won't let your ass in Boston.
Yeah.
I thought he said he was coming to boxing. I was
Right.
like, what?
Get a box.
Boxing?
Right? It's all about the box.
Android or Apple?
I'll pay for that pay-per-view.
The 480 edition.
I'll pay for that pay-per-view.
Or Troop said the 240p.
The 240p.
Blurry vision edition.
Blurry vision edition.
All my stuff now is.
Man, I need at least 5 point. I need the size. I need the 5 sizes to they gotta match up, Marcos.
Yeah, but like I said, all my stuff now is 720 1080.
Oh, you upgraded?
Wait, hold up.
What about the movies
Mike.
where you sit there and?
But I switched those out after a good copy comes out, though, Sharon.
I said, what about I'm talking about what about the movies like where the person be talking and then you hear them after they say the word?
I switched those out after a good copy.
Oh, that must be Marco's content.
Like Spiral just hit HD early this morning.
That's because Bruce Lee directed it.
Okay.
Remember how them old movies used to be?
Off.
But there's a good copy of Spiral now.
Of what?
A Spiral, the Saw spin-off.
Oh yeah, that's what Ken mentioned earlier.
Yeah. I watched it.
Yeah, we were just talking about that
In 4K last night.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna grab it right now when we're done, so I can watch it.
Wait, Paper, you mean you didn't watch it in 480?
No.
Again.
He prefers 240. Remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I do MKVs also, and MKVs are what for me, what 800, 700 megs, it's pretty good.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Also,
that'll fit on that 500 gig drive you use for everything.
Right.
Really good.
oh my
No, but
goodness.
I'm not.
500 gig
I
wouldn't last
I don't
me
get.
a
I don't get
couple hours.
everything like
Mhm.
I used to though.
That's it. That's it.
500 gigs. Yeah, that's it.
Well, also tomorrow we will be reviewing a movie called "Those Who Wish Me Dead." It's a movie starring Angelina Jolie.
Oh yeah,
Don't tell the movie.
I still need to
Anyway,
watch
we'll
it.
be.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we'll be reviewing that movie tomorrow on Player Pass on the Butcher's channel. So definitely, if you get a chance, check that movie out and
What movie?
let us know. It's called "Those Who Wish Me Dead." Stars
Oh
Angelina
yeah,
Jolie.
I've been meaning to watch it.
Hmm.
From the looks of it, it kind of looks like 007.
Huh?
The hell?
The
Wow.
movie
Well-
kind of looks like one of those.
Sharon, doesn't StreamYard have a mute button still, or did they take that option away?
They got
They
music.
still have a mute button.
Oh, okay.
Y'all
I'll
crazy.
mute you, Michelle. I'll mute you. Don't worry.
I don't know how it could look like a James Bond movie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's
It's
me
like-
too.
It looks like flames all over the front of it.
He'd be liking flames.
I'll be-
Marcos,
I'll be
rewatch the
giving
trailer.
you- Michelle, don't worry about that. Anyway,
Good storyline, baby. You like it?
Let me see what Clifford said. We saw it the other day. It wasn't bad. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to be checking that out this evening. And like I said, tomorrow we'll be reviewing it on Player Pass. So definitely, if you get a chance, go over there to the Butcher's channel and come join us and let us know what you think about it. Those who wish me dead. Is it wish me dead? I don't know now. Let me see.
yeah, those who wish me dead.
Yeah, starting Angelina Jolie.
Rewatch the trailer, Marcos.
All right, I haven't even watched.
No, because then he might say something.
I haven't even watched the movie yet.
That is a very good point.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I haven't even watched the movie yet. My
At that point, you're giving him a reason to talk. No.
Okay.
Okay, so
Sorry.
yeah, definitely. Let me see if I can find the Butcher's channel so I can go ahead and post it so you guys can go over there. Well, it's gonna be on his regular channel. The show should be on his regular channel tomorrow, right? I'm thinking.
He was supposed to get it back, I thought.
They said me crazy, man.
Yeah, man. I say it already, bro.
I haven't heard him, or I haven't seen him say anything or announce anything yet.
Who's this?
Oh man.
Butcher, I said, should it be on his regular
Babs.
channel or his backup channel?
Oh, did he get a slap?
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
Jesus.
go, temporarily time out.
All I can say is screw Coco Scope.
Well, all I can say
Right.
is tell you to watch
Because they
the
banned
person
me
in
before I
Telegram
could
because I'm not
freaking
sure
change
which
it.
channel he's gonna have it on tomorrow.
Hold up. Why did they ban you?
They won't respond. I've gone through their help. I don't
Oh,
know
you
how
got
many
slapped
times.
too?
Wait. What did you put on there?
Did they think you were
Let's
like
narrow this down.
I put on. I've moved some of my videos over about restoreprivacy.com. That's it.
What? Did they flag that down?
Oh, I was banned within 12 hours.
Oh, snap.
And it's for 2 videos about restore privacy.
Hmm.
I was like,
Hey, well, you could always use a Patreon or what they call it, OnlyFans.
yeah,
woo!
but Money Man, like I said before,
Marcos, be quiet. I don't need you
Relax,
talking.
Marcos,
You told me to set up
relax.
an OnlyFans.
Money Man, like I said before, they got the
No, Marcos will
Oh,
open Marcos will open Lonely Fans.
Money Man, like I said before, they got the paid version, and you can also do it free.
Marcos, I do not need you commenting about me setting up an OnlyFans.
Correct.
My whole thing
Get
about
lots
it
of
is that
thumbs
restore privacy. Like, why would and Coco Soul promotes more critics?
Yeah,
Like, why would
I
they?
Yeah.
That's the weird thing about it.
Yeah, I know.
Got me looking at my account. I'm all good.
Oh, I can't even log in anymore.
Wow. Okay.
Well, okay, now I can see why. Yeah, that's crazy.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, there's the Rumble platform. I know it's another one that starts with a B.
And Marcos, no offense, but if I set up an OnlyFans, you're not invited.
I don't even remember. I don't even remember OnlyFans.
Right.
But
Not even
Yeah.
PKs.
I'm just giving you an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I
Asking for a friend, are we, Marcos?
Always.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I seen in a couple videos it's not what you thought
Mm-hmm.
that people do free, and then they also do the paid version.
Yeah, you can't do the free content option.
Hey, Clifford, don't feel bad because I post Marco Polo gifts in Telegram all the time for him, so you know.
No, you don't. I haven't seen those lately, Monument.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
it's
blocked.
because you're not allowed where I post them.
Oh my god.
Yes.
He's my god too.
I see other papers.
Huh?
What?
Okay.
What?
All right.
So Marcos has a OnlyFans account.
Lonely
Only
fans.
that he needs to watch.
I don't got no OnlyFans.
Oh man.
Because I didn't even know about this until you said something. So
No. I just think
I opened one in his name. He don't know about it yet, though.
okay.
Yeah.
I just seen in certain places they
Okay.
can do the paid version, and you could also do a free version.
His first picture was him with Hugh Hefner.
Oh my god! No, don't even go there.
Anyway, let's shout out some of these groups real quick. If you need an
Yeah,
icon,
Sharon,
if you
2
need
hour
an
thing coming
icon,
up.
yeah. If you need an icon, make sure you check out Matrix and them and Iconics. They make great icons. So a lot of our groups, we do ask for you to have a picture icon, and this is the group to go to. And within joining Iconics, they're a great group of people, but they're not mind readers. So please ask them, tell them what you like, what you're interested in. They'll make you a picture, a decent picture.
I need YouTube
That you'll be able to
banner,
post if you're into motorcycles, if you're into skating, if you're into whatever you're into, they'll be glad to post you a picture.
Marco's going to get an OnlyFans icon.
You can also hit Trooper up.
I ain't gonna get
Yes,
nothing.
Trooper also as
Like
well. Trooper's in icons too. He makes great icons. Definitely hit Trooper up as well. Paper makes some great icons too.
I'm learning. And Sim.
And Sim too. Paper, Sim, and Ma did.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
It was around.
Pieces of 8. This is our mental health group. This is strictly no streaming. If you we do a show on Thursdays, Paper and I, and Blamo as well.
I'll be right back, guys.
Called Pieces of 8. It's called the mental health group, and we're there speaking on mental health subjects, different titles, and we're strictly a support group. We're not doctors or anything like that. We're just strictly there to support one another and speak on subjects that we may have experienced or know someone close that's experienced it and everything. And we're there to share our thoughts and everything and be a support system to one another. So you're welcome to join that group as well.
Okay. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. This is Paper's group. Pen support group. I'm sorry.
Right.
And Pen, could you tell us about your support group?
Yeah, thank you for highlighting it. My support group is just based on the videos that I upload through YouTube, CocoScope, things like that. And it's a place where you can come get a bit more insight on things or just hang out. I ask that you be respectful of everybody, read the pen posts. And you should be good because I don't want to ban nobody no more. After the third person, it got tiring.
Okay, Paper, would you like to tell us about your group?
Oh yeah, it's pretty much a little bit of everything. Just fun chat, tech. You know, you can get some questions answered or answer some questions. Just hang out and be respectful. You know, have a picture icon. You know, and that's really about it.
Okay. And this is our MS7 Telegram group. Make sure you also, the same applies to Paper and Pens group. Make sure you have a paper icon. We would like for you to be respectful. You may post if someone is doing a live and it's decent and it's helping within our community. If someone does a video within our community and it's helping, you may post if someone posts an article or ad or something like that that's helping there's in our community. You're welcome to post that as well. We ask that you be respectful and that you have a picture icon. Also, Sim, I did not see. I wanted to see if you could post your
Just did it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the entertainment.
That's all right. I need to eventually get to
Also,
me.
I did. I need to repost Blambos and also your website as well. Deb, your website. I don't know if he stepped away or not. While he's doing that, could you tell us about your Coco Scope pen?
Sure. Coco Scope is just look at it as more of an extension for the content that I have on here because I can't talk about certain things or get into it because YouTube will flag the videos down. But I'm using that as a way to just communicate more information to the end user. And it's nice because it allows me certain freedom and I can get the information across. So to me, they both go hand in hand. I'll be consistent on both as long as there's things to teach. So.
Okay. Also, Sim, could you tell us about your entertainment hut and what you have going on?
Basically, entertainment huts where people come and we discuss about anything to do with movies, TV shows, documentaries, and I basically just post all the stuff that's coming out and any interesting news in the entertainment world. So yeah, please come and click on the link, come through, and there's a nice bunch of people in the group, and just be respectful and have a picture icon, and yeah, and enjoy your stay, and hope to have you all there.
And one more time, real quick, too. Here's that Facebook thing for the veterans that Maud was talking about earlier.
Okay.
So.
Oh, you already. Oh, okay. You okay? Yeah. I'll post that, and then I have Maud also tell us about that as well as his Telegram group.
Is plate reposted and everything there. That's the Disgruntled Vet Fest. That's an annual get together. 5 vets, 4 vets, and their families. It's just and it's an event to get together, share drinks, share food. There's events held at it, sponsors, raffles. There's other things going on it, dunking booths, all kinds of stuff that they can for the event. They sell tickets to it, work with a lot of different groups. The next upcoming event is July 24th. It's the 2nd annual. The group behind this is a great group of individuals. I've known them for at least a couple of them for a long time, since he was a kid, and he's always been great, doing what he can to help out for various causes. And he's now older, wiser, and doing more. And that's kind of how Disgruntled Vet Fest came along. And him stepping up, doing things for the vets, and doing his part, doing what he can.
Okay. And then your Steam and Stream, Steam and Stream Telegram group.
Yeah, so it started out as kind of a gag hashtag. Is now reality. I set up a Steam and Stream website. It's got all the recipes on it, or that are going to go on it, will be ones that we've done personally and enjoy. Some of them will be 100% original. Some will be from other sources. Some will be ones that we've modified. It's just what we like to eat, what we like to fix. That's a little bit out of the ordinary for the most part. It's also going to have articles posted on it for streaming, ranging from how to pick a service, how to pick a device, which is the article I'm working on right now. Ideas and devices as far as around family time for streaming, to help improve that. There's also going to be some articles on there related with food as well. For example, I'm doing a series called Level Up, covering specifics as far as spices, herbs, seeds, things like that. And just steam and stream, food and streaming, and how things that'll help it go together.
Yeah, food and movies always go great together.
Mm-hmm.
Always take it from a fat guy. Food and movies go together.
Thank you. Those are some of the groups that are great to join. Definitely join them. Just be respectful in all of them. Make sure treat people the way you want to be treated when joining all of them. And we're going to go ahead and get ready to wind down on the show. And we're going to start with Marcos.
Thank you for having me. Thank everybody for coming. Have a good morning and afternoon. See you all next time.
Okay. Sim?
Thank you for coming, everybody. It's been wonderful. It's nearly 3 o'clock in the morning here where I'm at. Hope you had a good show, and please join our groups and come and support us with whatever we're doing. And hope to see you all in the next one. Stay safe out there.
Red Lantern?
Thank you again for having me. Be kind and respectful to one another, and wear mosquito spray. That's all I got.
Mike G?
Thanks for having me, everybody. Sharon, thank you. Good to see everybody. Stay safe, everyone, and we will talk to you soon.
Maud?
I appreciate everybody tuning in this morning. Show support for the show, for the teams, and everybody stay safe out there and find you something good to eat.
Paper?
Yep. Thanks everybody for coming, showing support. Thanks everybody on the panel. Great show. Good to see everybody on here. It's always good to see a full panel, or nearly full. So appreciate it, and be safe, and go check out the groups, and you never know what you're going to find out there that might be helpful or be able to help somebody else out. So appreciate it, and everybody have a good day. Peace.
Pen?
I want to thank everybody for tuning in for the show today, the chat. Appreciate the support. Big shout out to the panel. Thank everybody for tuning in, contributing to the discussion panel. Great show as always. Everybody stay safe. Continue to support the people that you like and who you dislike. Get that information. And catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. I'd like to thank the whole panel. I'd like to thank my brothers, Paper, Sim, Mike G, Red Lantern, Marcos, Maldiv. I'd like to thank Penn. I'd like to thank everybody for blessing the panel, because you didn't have to be here, but you chose to be here. I'd like to thank each and every one of you in the chat, because you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here, and I appreciate it. And if you haven't, on your way in or your way out, make sure you press that like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you get all the notifications for when MS7 goes live. And Nurse Will, we will see you Friday morning. And until then, you have a great week. Peace. Oh, also sorry. I'd like to thank Thady Blamo too for blessing the panel as well. Sorry, I forgot you had to leave early, but thank you, Blamo, for blessing the panel as well. And you guys have a great week. Peace.
Peace.
See you Friday.
I'm too hater.